Say, whoa, yo, yo, yo.
Whoa, yo, yo, yo. last breakfast, and here is the skyline behind me. So after this, I have to go pay my bill, and then we just have to sit around and wait until it's time for us to get off the ship. I think our time is like 9 a.m. and it's 7:20 right now, so it's gonna be a long morning. Hey you guys, thanks for watching. I just want to hop on here and tell y'all a little bit about the last couple of days. Really wasn't much. I think it was the Wednesday when we was at sea. I was in my room the whole entire day. I just was not feeling it. I don't know, I was just tired. So I was in my room the whole entire day. I only left my room basically to go to dinner. I didn't eat breakfast, lunch, nothing. I had my water, I had my this thing with me, so of course I was drinking throughout the day because this was filled with water every day. But yeah, I only left my room because a girl that we was traveling with was like, hey, I get y'all some drinks, because she had the drink package. She like, I'll buy y'all a drink. So I was like, okay, I guess I get dressed and get up, and I went and got a drink. Didn't even finish it, but I went and had dinner. And then Thursday we did the private island, so that was basically me on the beach for like 8-9 hours. I don't know, I got there at 12 and I didn't leave the beach until after 9, after they did the second light show. So yeah, and then Friday, you know, that's when we got back to Florida, and you know, we got off the boat and stuff. So basically that's all I did. But I did want to show y'all a couple of items that I did get. Of course, you know, I have to get anything with turtle. So the very first thing I have purchased was this, and it says Belize on here. So this is what I bought from Belize. It was so beautiful. I had got me this in a pair of sandals, and then we went to Costa Maya. I got this when I was leaving one of the shops, and the guy was like so freaking nice. So basically, I don't know what kind of shop it was, but they had a whole bunch of like random stuff, right? So I was leaving the shop, and as I was walking out to my right, he caught my eye because he was in the middle of actually painting. So this is like a piece of tile. So he was actually in the middle of painting. I looked down and I was like, oh, that's beautiful. And then I just stopped and looked to see what he had, and he had so many beautiful tiles. So I just got one of the smaller ones. He had larger ones and stuff like that, but I was like, I love turtles so much, so I just need to decide on which one I want to get. But he was so nice. He was like, yeah, I could customize it for you if you want me to put anything else on. I was like, no, it's perfect, it's fine. So I got that, and then I had got from Costa Maya as well, I had got this dress, sunflowers. And then this yellow dress caught my eye too. I don't know, I really like the color yellow as well. So I got this dress. I haven't worn any of it yet, but I will. I got another dress, but I can't think of where it's at right now. But yeah, so I had an amazing time. That was my first cruise. I really can't wait to go on my next cruise. I don't know when that's gonna be, but yeah, I can't wait to go. But I have to figure it out because I have to board my dogs, put them up in boarding and stuff like that, because they can't stay with family members, especially not my little Selena. She's a wild one. She's too much to handle. But yeah, so I've been back for a couple of weeks, maybe like a week or two now, and I just still can't believe it. Like, even me just sitting here editing these videos, I was like, bro, I want to go back. And so now I'm just back in Texas in this cold weather, hence why I'm bundled up, because I had to take Selena out for a walk. So yeah, but anywho, thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you liked it and you enjoyed it. Comment down below what else you would like to see from me. And I hope that y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is coming up, and I'm not going to post because, you know, everybody's going to be spending time with their family. And so also, there was one thing that I forgot I wanted to tell y'all about. When I was in Rotan, I feel like I'm butchering it, but I'm going to put it, when I went to Honduras and we went to the private beach, we had the tour guide. So, you know, she was telling us about the island and all this kind of stuff. And basically, she told us some interesting facts. Like, one thing she told us was like, you know, it's a lot of motorcycles. They have a lot of motorcycles, and basically 2 men cannot be on the same motorcycle. And so all of us for a minute was in the car confused because she didn't elaborate on it, and so we was kind of like, okay, like why? That doesn't make sense to us. And she was like, basically has to do with crime, because then you have like one driver and you have one person, you know, with a weapon. And we was like, okay, well that kind of makes sense, but I mean, can't 2 women be criminals too? You know, of course, we didn't ask that question, but that's how we were, you know, kind of thinking. But yeah, so you can only have another male on your motorcycle with you if they are younger than the age of 18. So that was one interesting fact. Another interesting fact is that their school year is February to November. So how in the U.S. we're off in the summertime, June and July. They have December and February off, which I think is pretty cool, especially for like me, because I hate the cold. So I mean, that's the perfect time. You don't even have to leave the house for 2 months in the cold, doing the cold. But yeah, and then it was what else did she say? It was something else pertaining to school, and I don't know if I mentioned it before already or not. But they have like 3 options with going to school. You can go to school full time. You can go to night school, which in the U.S. we have night school as well. But they also have weekend school. I don't recall there being an option in the US, but basically you can go to school only on the weekends. So if you needed to work, you can work. But they do, you know, they still do have limitations on working, because I think she was like 17, but she only worked 1 day a week. So if I'm not mistaken, that's what she's allowed. She's only allowed so many hours. Just like if you're under the age of like 16 in the US, you can't work past like 9 or 10. Kind of the same thing or whatever. So I thought that was interesting. But yeah, I can't wait to go and do some more stuff, and maybe I can, when I interact with more locals, because when we went to Belize and when we went to Costa Maya, I really didn't interact that much with the locals other than when I was at the shopping center. So yeah, I thought that was just some interesting facts to learn about Honduras. And you know, I really hope that our tour guide gets to do what she wants to do, because she says she's about to graduate actually this month, so she should be done with school now, or at the end of this month she'll be done with school. But she did say she wants to go to another local island, bigger island to her that was near them, and she wants to work on being a lawyer. So I hope that, you know, she has the opportunity to go and chase her dreams. It was very nice spending time on her island and getting to know, you know, a little bit about the culture. One thing that I wish we did do that we didn't do was go get some food. I think just because we was just like not wanting to cut it too close. Because our ship was leaving at like 5:30, so we had to be back there by like 5, you know. So we only had really enough, after the beach, we only had enough time to go do the rum cake tasting and the rum tasting or whatever. So I hope that y'all like this, and you know, comment down below and like, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.